Hi guys, I'm at the school. I found quite a lot of silvers before. Very difficult to find good signals. I think I got a couple 60s pennies so far. I got a nice signal, deeper, showed me only 4 bars, but it was a little bit deeper. It was probably good 6 inches. It's something nice. It's a softball medallion. I cleaned it up already. So it's, I think it says WTO Ladies Softball 1923. So this is really cool. As good as a dime, but I like a dime. Alright guys, I'm at this park with the that I hit last year. Mike and Kashmo hit it quite hard, and I know the Russians came here too. The Sergey found a wallet here. There's barely any signals left, barely. Couple modern pennies here and there, but I got a decent one right now, just on the edge of this playground. Looks like I got a dime. Oh yeah, I think I scratched it a bit. It's George VI. Let's see what year looks like. 1945. Yeah, I did scratch it a tad, not much, but it's nice. Alright, I was testing some parks a little bit. Seems like there are people going to every park. There's a bunch of holes everywhere. You can see that someone was digging. Getting harder and harder to find stuff, but I'm at the park that I usually often go to. Today, 20, what was it, 21, 22, 23, right there. Let's see if there's anything else actually. No. There is something there. We'll check that after. But looks like I pulled a largie. I think at least it's a largie. Who knows? Could be older. I think I'm gonna have to clean it up. It looks a little crusty. Looks like most likely a largie. Yeah, it looks like it has a reef. I'm gonna clean it up and show it on the wrap-up. Alright, I couldn't wait for the wrap-up. I washed it with water. I did not bring my toothpick. It looks like it's King Edward. 1910. Not bad. Not bad for a first coin I dug. Not too far from the largie. About solid 18, 19, 20. This TTC token, Toronto Transit Commission. All right, I'll keep digging. All right, I just got a deep penny, low penny signal At the bottom of this hole, about 7 inches down, it's a Canada button. Still has a shank. I have one of those already, but it's cool to find. Nice. Alright, it's been a while, but finally looks like I got silver. What is it, about 6 maybe and a tad inches down. Very squeaky signal. In the spot, Mikey has been here. There's been a lot of detecting going on here that I know of, but anyway, looks like there's silver. Let's see what kind. Okay, it's a newer one. George or Elizabeth? It's a George. Nice. George the VI. What year do we have here? Zoom in. 1947. Excellent. Alright guys, I'm on one of the Toronto area smaller rivers. Time for some aqua chicket nogging. Looks like the water is not very high, so I should be okay. I got my first find right there. Can you see it? It's another golf ball. Now I don't even have to clean this one much. Alright, I'm just gonna change now, and we'll see what hides in this place. Alright guys, appears that there's tons of bulb galls here. One there, I spotted one somewhere farther down behind my detector. There's another one right there. Good thing I brought a plastic bag. There is a little holder. I don't know if there was some dark black animal just ran into there. There's a duck sitting there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a little farther. Yeah, right there in the middle of the city. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much filming. Just don't want to have my camera on the top of the water, but I'll show you everything I find. Probably it's gonna be tons of golf balls. Golf balls. New name, golf ball. Alright, see ya. Look at this, guys. Well, first of all, it's like a golf ball bonanza. Alright, I don't know, I got 20 already probably. I don't know. Anyway, probably, I don't know what the value of used golf balls, but probably $1/4 each at least. But I found this. That's pretty cool. It's got a broken arm. Let's wash it out a little bit. That's pretty cool. Some kind of Indian thing. Bali, or I don't know. Cool find. I keep it for now. Hi guys, I just decided to go to the woods near the river that I just hunted, and this is a park Mike hit pretty hard, and Todd and I was here, and Daryl Cashmel Looks like we got silver, young Elizabeth, and it was ringing really low. It was like barely hitting 25. I thought it was a... I'm not going to be able to clean it now, but it's young Elizabeth for sure. Let's see if we can focus on the year. 1958. Nice. Hi guys. So I was continuing in the woods. There is really pretty much no signals here, but I got solid 21. Really, I was expecting a bottle cap. It was a little bit deeper. Let's see if right here. Oh, nothing else there. Looks like a large scent. Sorry, I had my zoom on. Okay, might be hard to get a year right now. Yeah, it's definitely a large scent. The year should be right here somewhere. Okay, let's zoom in and see. Okay, I think I can get the year right now. I think it's 1911. Nice. I'll clean it up. Should clean up okay. Hi guys. No way. I'm in the park that was previously a dump. You can see little pieces of glass underneath. I just saw this little piece. It was shining kind of nicely, so moved it with my foot, looked around, and on the back, I don't know if you guys can see it, but just kind of hard to focus on this, but it does say Sterling. Cool. I wonder what it was from. Little tiny piece of silver. Nice. Hi guys, I just wanted to show you. I'm in the dump and I just looked on the side. And look what has washed out here. Looks like a large scent. Haven't had a good find in a while. There's a button right next to it. Let's see what kind of large scent it is. I hope it's a large scent. It does look like a large scent. You know, let me put my I don't have my tools here for cleaning, but I have my gloves, so I'll put them on and I'll try to clean them and clean it a little better. Hi guys, I just wanted to show you. Just hooked it up here at the one of the dump sites that I know. It's a knob and tube wiring, still with the wire, kind of cool. I'm not gonna keep it, but I'll leave it here. Hi guys, I'm at this old Toronto park. I'm gonna show the surroundings. Doesn't have much. This is where I found the cross and an 1870 fish scale. Not many deeper signals. This one was really iffy. There was like it was this little piece together with it. Decided to dig it, and turns out to be a weedy. I got another weedy. I didn't film it, from the 40s. I think 41. Let's see, this one's a teen. I think it's a teen. No, actually no. 1928. Oh, that's a good age. Alright, I'll see you on the next good signal. Hi guys, I'm at this skull that I pulled a couple older dimes from the teens recently. I don't know if somebody has spotted this on my video. I'm on the other side of skull. Look, piece of crap left outside on open hole, plug outside. Not a very good job for sure. Let's cover this up. Yeah, I can see more signs. You know, this is what happens when you do good plugs when it's dry. Even stuff like this, just a little, you know, picking on the surface, or this. Not good, so I'll show you guys the skull, because I want the guys who have been here to know. Right there. Yeah, you know who you are. Cover your holes. Alright? I'm ticked. Alright guys, I'm at this park that I frequent quite often, and I just got the solid 1920, fairly deep, and what did I get? An old suspender, I think, clip. It's still moving. I'm not the suspender buckle, I guess. It's cool. Alright, I took a couple steps, low high tone, wheat penny type of tone, and it was a wheat penny, but the year is good. I think it's 1912, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try to zoom in on this one. Yeah, 1912. That's good. Good sign. Hi guys, time for wrap up. A lot of shorthands, a bit of a mishmash here. Maybe what I'll start with is I went shopping at an antique store. I met a really nice guy who used to dig or still digs for bottles occasionally. So we had a nice chat, and I made a deal on a couple jars, namely this one. I don't know if you guys can see very well. The Darling. It has original Hamilton Glass Company lid and in good condition. Grand lip on this jar. I'm not gonna open it up, but you can trust me on that one. And this one is here because I had it before, so they make nice little set. And the second jar was the Imperial, and the Imperial has original lid, newer zinc band, but that can be changed. So I got 3 more bottles thrown into a deal. So I think that was pretty good, because these just these 2 jars, I paid $60 and Canadian, and I think just these 2 jars probably could be worth up to $100 US. So that seems like a good deal. And on top of that, I got thrown in this little Cruttendens pharmacy bottle, Toronto, Ontario, Sherbourne and Howard Streets. The building still stands there. The pharmacy is no longer there. I think they're going to be doing a condo around it, but they're going to save the building, or the facade of the building. I got this interesting bottle thrown in. It's Strater, Esser and Company, Paramaribo. That's capital of Suriname. Applied top from the looks of it. Had the whatever you call it, the stopper with the wire stopper. There's nothing embossed on the bottom. Has a nice little whittling too. And yeah, all I could find about this company, that was a nice producing company in the end of 18th century and the beginning of the 20th century. So possibly turn of the century bottle. And I got this fellow syrup of hypophosphites. Really nice. Nice aqua bottle, good color. Yeah, you can see the color better here. Yeah, I think this one is from the 1800s as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if that's Owen's mark. Owen's would make it later, but I looked at some of them online, and I think I saw some like that from the 1860s, 1870s. I could be wrong. Could be later. Could be early 1900s probably. But anyway, it's a nice bottle. So this guy, it broke a little bit. It had the other arm broke off. I found that one in the river. Kind of a cool find. Nothing old. I think it's Indians, people from India put this in the river for some kind of celebrations. What else? Also in the river, golf balls. I spent maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. I got 35 of them in the river. Other than that, I just got a toonie, a $2 coin, and nothing else. But I turned off my detector, and I was just surface hunting. So probably the golf course was a little bit upstream, so probably if I went all the way to the golf course, I could pick up like 300 of them. Cleaned up my pennies, probably good over 100 pennies here. In that corner we got memorials. Just a few more things in the river. This washed out license plate, driver's license, you can't really see who that belonged to. There was a Visa gift card. So remember, don't buy Visa gift card, they expire 03/18. So I can't even check it. Would have been nice if it had $150 on it still, but it expired. So bunch of copper scrap. This one I keep getting these, not the first time, probably my fourth one if not more, and I always wonder what they were used for. If anybody knows, please let me know. I should put this one on ID me. Other junk, that just the usual junk. A little bit glass. This little magnet thing. Just a bunch of different little finds. Nothing too interesting. Also at the beach where I was for a really short time, I got this newer model car. This was a heartbreaker. I eyed this actually before in the sand, and it's not gold. Also got this, also not gold. At least I don't think so. Should actually check this one a little bit better. But yeah, it does not look gold. Got this buckle, probably horse tackle in the park, where I found the button that I'll show later. So now the coin stuff and good finds. So I've been walking, well, going around a lot of new places and hitting some older places in the meantime to see if I could squeeze something decent. All I got mostly is some old pennies. So these are all the young Elizabeth pennies. How many? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, 20, 25 young Elizabeth pennies. There were Wheaties. How many? 20, 10 here, and there's 2 more that were older ones. I'll show in a second, but from these 25 and 28, the rest is pretty much 40s. In George VI pennies, I got a lot of them. Only one is not from the 30s, 39. So we got, let's see, 10, 14, 24 George VI pennies. A little bit of tokens. This one was at the beach, in the sand, dry sand. Skull Island Adventure Golf. What's on the other side? Obviously new, free game. Couple TC tokens from the 70s, 80s, I think these ones are past. I think 68 was or the 60s where they changed the design. I'd have to look it up, but these are not the oldest style. 2 styles. Some kind of a game token. Not redeemable. Yeah, I've seen those before. Those are not that old. Clad. I keep most of that was the toonie from the river. Dollar was in a dry sand, and I only dug one. The other 2 were on the surface. Dimes. I think the only reason the dimes, Canadian dimes, sound getting, this one was sounding in the high, giving me a high tone. I think, what year is it? Let's just see. It's not focusing very well. 1980. I think when they have their nickel, sometimes the signal gets a little bit higher for some reason. Anyway, So just a little bit of change. Of course, US quarter cent, very nice. So if I walk over one, I dig one. Got 4 of them. Also the US dimes give very steady signal, so very penny signal, but steady, so I keep digging it. That was a surface find. The nickel. So they're really good finds. I got this buckle. If anybody knows more about it, buckles, I'm not really good at buckles. It has 1871, I think it's upside down right there, 1871. I assume that this is a patent date, which would make it yeah, well, still pretty old, probably. This Canada baton military, I think from the Second World War. I think I got already a couple of these, so and most of them are not in great shape. This is probably one of the best finds. Looks really cool. I don't know if we'll be able to read it. YTL Ladies Softball, 1923. This thing was pretty deep. So that's pretty cool and different find. Old pennies. It's not focusing very well. Okay, let's see. Got a couple older Wheaties, 1913 and 1915. Got 1918 large cent at a damp surface find. Couldn't believe I found a largie on the surface. Not the best condition though. It's actually, I dug in this spot before, so maybe I dug it out and just got washed out by the rain. This 1910 King Edward. Well, I guess it could have been worse condition, but it's King Edward. And this one I just got today, and this is 1911 King George V. This one cleaned up pretty good from pine woods. I think they left this darkness, had to toothpick the hell out of it. It did not look pretty initially, but it did clean up okay. And the silvers, so the last one from the same woods as the largie was 1958 dime, 1947 dime, 1945 dime, and this little sterling piece that I eyed on the pathway going to the dump, actually coming back from the dump. I think, well, the pathway runs through the park that was actually a dump previously as well, so I really don't know what that was used for. If anybody has any good guesses, let me know. Looks like there was it was holding on to some kind of a copper thing right there. Maybe part of something bigger with more pieces like that, a bracelet, or anyway, it weighs about as much as a dime, so that's good. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I can get a little bit more stuff next time. I'm actually probably gonna slow down a little bit more. I'm not gonna go out as much if I don't have a serious good place to go, or maybe I'm gonna do some permissions more rather than public spots. Would like to hit more water, but we'll see how that goes. I'd like to go to river swimming holes, but it's kind of hard to find one around here. If anybody knows of an old swimming hole around Toronto, please let me know.